dude, because I was in the same situation as you. Actually, about 4 or 5 years ago, I was surfing around CoinGecko, and it was back when they used to call them altcoins, not meme coins. And I was essentially just searching for a way to grab all of the possibly popping altcoins, right? Like we all want that. Like if I could just have a robot that's always finding me these altcoins, that's beautiful. So that was the thought. And then I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and just build that out real quick. This was pre AI. So I had to go and try to build this. I used as many tools as possible. I used Google, really trying to figure it out. And I quickly ran into a wall. It's like, oh, you actually need to know how to code. I tried to pull some script off the internet. I'm very lucky that that script didn't take my crypto, because most of the scripts I see on the internet here, they're just drainers, wallet drainers. So be very careful. If anybody says, plug and play, make 2 to 3 ETH by plugging this in, you're about to get liquidated. They're about to steal all your crypto. So don't do that. I want to teach you the fundamentals on how you can actually take your ideas out of your brain and build for the rest of your life. So 4 or 5 years ago, I set out on this journey, and I believe in you so much because I'm a regular dude. They held me back. I did seventh grade twice because my teacher said I'm not ready for this. And my dyslexia is so bad, I can barely still read to this day. So I'm no different than you. You're probably ahead of me. Let's be honest. I don't want to say that you're as slow as I am. I'm just a regular dude though. And I believe that anything I can do, you can do better. I also believe that for me, I see somebody run up a net worth of $31 billion. What's the difference between him and I? You know? And don't worry, we all lose when we're manually trading. It's really hard. It's really hard to trade by hand. And I got this from a Stanford professor, of course, on YouTube, because they're not going to let me into Stanford. But he said something that really clicked with me, especially for trading. He said, when you're in an emotional state, it's literally impossible to think logically. Now, think to when you had a fight with a friend or a spouse or whatever, you probably said some things that you didn't mean. That's because it's literally impossible as a human when you're emotional to think logically. You didn't mean to say those mean things, right? I've been there. I'm sure you've been there. So if you failed at trading to this point, if you feel like you just can't figure it out, you're staring at these charts, you keep breaking your own rules, it's not your fault, dude. It's not your fault. We're humans. And it's beautiful that we're humans. It's beautiful that we have emotions. That's the beauty of being a human. But it's weird that we have cars driving for us, everything is automated, and we still think we got to trade by hand. So don't worry if you failed at trading in the past. I'm going to show you a much better way. It's scary. I was scared too. Don't worry. Like I was scared to learn how to code. But then once I started to learn how to code at the same time I was learning Spanish, I was like, damn, this is way, way easier than learning Spanish. So instead of chasing these charts all day, let's get it automated, dude. And you already know that these exchanges are against you. They can see your liquidation levels. Actually, matter of fact, I can see your liquidation levels too. I can see exactly when people are getting liquidated. I see this guy, he's going to get liquidated if the price moves up 1.34%. So you think these exchanges can see this? Absolutely. If users can see it, they're trading against you. There's market makers out there. There's big hedge funds that are looking at this data. This guy gets liquidated for $1.5 million of Zcash if the price moves 1.55%. They are trading against you. The hedge funds, Wall Street, exchanges, they know exactly where you entered. They know exactly when you'll get liquidated. So F those guys. They're not going to share anything with you. I'll share everything here. I'll share everything. Wall Street's they're never going to teach you this stuff. They're going to say it's too hard. They're going to say you have to go to Stanford or Yale or one of those smart schools. If you feel like they're trading against you, they are. They are. You're 100% right. So I know me personally, I always thought like, damn, they must be hunting me. They must be hunting my stop loss, hunting my take profit. And later it comes to find out they are. Because now I'm on this side. I'm building the casino opposed to being a pawn in the casino. I'm building the casino. Get on this side and you see, oh, we can see when you get liquidated. We can see when you enter. We can see your take profit. We can see your stop loss. So you've been right in thinking that, dude. You've been right. So don't worry about it, dude. I believe that you can do this as well. And as long as you believe it as well, we can do this. I'm going to show you everything. All right. So right now you might be stressing over the charts, having late nights, early mornings, not getting enough sleep because you're saying, hey, the price is going to go up or the price is going to go down or maybe it's going to happen now or it's 9:30. Oh, it's time to trade. These are human things that we all do. I've been there, you've been there. But I want you to just think about this for a second. Jim Simons ran up a net worth of $30 billion. Algorithmic trading works.